This is video 81 for cello students, and in this video we're going to learn number 133 and 134 in your book. So have your instrument tuned really well and be on page number 33 in your book. Okay, so look at 133 on page 33, number 133. Look at your key signature. Now you see a sharp sign there, right? But when there's only one sharp, which sharp is that? When there's one sharp, that stands for F sharp. That means all of the Fs are sharp in this song. But what about the Cs? The Cs are not sharp. The Cs are not sharp at all. The Cs are natural. If they wanted a C sharp, they either need to put it in the key signature or put it right next to the note and make it an accidental, and that sharp's only be good for one measure. Okay, so none of the C's are sharp in this song. Now, if you really look at it, you're like, I don't even play an F sharp. The only notes I play are G, A, B, C, and D. That's it. Why even bother putting that F sharp in there? It's one of the rules of writing music. I'm not going to go too deep into this, but the key signature is G, and the key means it's the main note of the song. It's what your ear is constantly trying to hear. So look at the first and last one of 133. Notice it's a G. The G is the main note. It's called the tonic. I don't want to get too much into theory things right now because honestly I think some of you might just like forget it anyways, and others it might just confuse you. So, but that is the reason that the sharp sign exists. Again, it's a rule of writing music. The song is in G major. The main note of the song is G, and that's what your ear is trying, whether you realize it or not, is constantly trying to find G. You know how some songs, they sound very finished? If you finish in the middle of, if you stop in the middle of a song, you're like, yeah, because your ear wants to go back and hear that G, okay? So that's kind of very basic stuff. All right, now look at 133, shadow bow. For the beginning, all Fs are sharp, all Cs are natural, everything else is natural. 1, take, 2, take, shadow bow, and go. Stop. Did you do a second finger on the A string? You should have, because all C's are natural. The only thing sharp are Fs. Again, and 1, take, shadow bow. Off. Play that last measure. Echo me the last measure. C and go. D, C natural, B, A, G. Okay? Now, if you think you need to practice more before trying to play with me, go ahead, pause it. Join me when you're ready. 1, 2, ready, go. Off. Okay? Pause, get that one good, especially the last measure, You'll see why that's important in a minute. Get that one good, and then you're ready for 34. Okay? 134. Same thing, G major. One sharp, F sharp. All Fs are sharp, everything is natural, including Cs. Even without a natural sign, we play C natural. Remember, the natural sign only shows up to get rid of a sharp sign. There's no sharp sign there for the C. So we don't need a natural sign to play C natural, okay? All right, look at the last 5 notes of 134. D, C, B, A, G. It's just going down a scale. Now look at the last 5 notes of 133. The only difference is the length of the last note and the fact that there are slurs. That's it, okay? I mention that because that part is where people tend to mess up on this song. Go from the beginning. Shadow bow. 1, 2, 134, and go. Now C natural, second finger. C natural, second finger. Take, 3, take, rest. Okay? I'm going to play the last 5 notes without the slurs, and we're going to cheat a little bit because you're going to echo me. we're going to cut that dotted half note down to 2 beats just for these echoing purposes, okay? And you'll see why here in a minute. Last 5 notes echo me, no slurs. 1, D, and go. D, C, B, A, G. Get a little faster. And go. D, C, B, A, G, little faster. And go. D, C, B, A, G. Now, slurs, like it says. But still only 2 beats on the last note, because you're echoing still. And go. D, C, B, A, G. Now let's play it like we're really supposed to play it. Okay, so for this, we're going to play the last 2 measures, okay? I did that wrong on purpose. Made it easier for you to echo. Okay, do the last 2 measures. Echo me. 1 take, 2 take, 3 take, and go. D, B, D, C, B, A, G. 3 take, off. Okay, you might want to pause and practice that until you can get it, and then join me when you're ready from the beginning. 1, 2, beginning, and go. Now C natural. Take, 2 take, 3 take, off. Okay? So, you probably didn't get that ending the very first time. That's completely normal. What I need you to do, don't practice from the beginning every time. The beginning's easy. Practice it from the end. Do those last 2 measures over and over and over and over and over again until you can't miss. And then try it from the beginning. Get those really good before we do our next video where we will learn the C major scale.